Shalom, shalom.
Hell, motherfucker, no. When niggas stop killing niggas, it'd be a different story.
Hey, brother, you know your nationality, brother?
Cry like a baby when y'all get killed by a cop.
Brother, you know your nationality, brother?
You want our help. Fuck no. What you say, brother?
Hey, it's fierce out here, man.
Oh, hell no. I hate you grandmother, nigga. Brother, what are you talking about?
Hey, it's a lot of old fools out here, man. I said that yesterday.
Hey, brothers like that gonna get put to death in these last days, man.
Come. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, Wamalak Yahushua. You know, we DOSD, Defenders of Sound Doctrine. Come out here week in and week out to try to wake up the hopeful elect, you know, and a peaceable multitude, man. You know, everybody that's striving to wake up that's striving to serve the Most High in truth and sincerity in these last days, man. You know, we got to gather ourselves together. But, hey, somebody, hey, as you see it, man, we in the valley of the dry bones, man. You know, our people, they out here destroyed. They ain't got no wisdom to them. Somebody give me Revelation 11 and 8. Somebody give me Proverbs 21 and 16. Somebody give me Revelation 11 and 8, Proverbs 21 and 16. Somebody give me Baruch 4 and 1. Revelation 11 and 8. I want that first. Got it? All right. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Right, so it says their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, man. You know, hey, America is Sodom and Egypt, man. They passed the gay laws. You know, this is the land of our captivity, where we was held against our will, man, as slaves. So, hey, and our people, they lying in the street of this great city, man. You know, that's twofold, because what, our people out here, they dead, but they also dead in the mind, man. You know, we brain dead out here. You know, we ain't got no wisdom, we ain't got no knowledge of the Most High. Don't nobody know how to serve the Lord, don't nobody know the name of the Lord, man. Hey, we just all out here confounded, man. You know, that's why we come out here week in and week out to try to speak some wisdom into our people, man. You know, who got, what I call next? Proverbs 21? Bring it out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16. And it reads, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Right, so it says the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. What is the way of understanding, man? That's the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's right. That's the wisdom of the Most High. Brothers got that, Baruch 4 and 1? Let's show that, man.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh.
Right.
And the law that endureth forever.
Right.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
No, they did.
Shall come to life.
Right, it says all they that keep the laws of the Lord, you know, the law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, it says all they that keep it shall come to life, man. Somebody give me Ezekiel 37 and 10. You know, because we commanded to come out here to prophesy to our people, man. We commanded to tell the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you are God's chosen people. And that it's time to wake up in these last days, man, and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Bring that out.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and that the breath came into them, and they lived, and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army.
So it says, Salaki, read that again from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
Right, so we out here prophesying as the Lord commanded us, man. Didn't the Lord say in Matthew, go out into the highways and to the hedges, man, and compel your people to come in? That's what we out here doing, man. You know? And so what did Ezekiel say? He prophesied as the Lord commanded him, and what? The people started waking up, and they stood on their feet, and they see it in great army, man. What is that army that the Lord is talking about, man? Hey, that's the 144,000, man. The 144,000 is getting established in these last days, man. That's the Lord's army, man. Come on, so Revelation 7 and 4. Brothers got that? Come on, bring that out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right, somebody give me Exodus 15 and 3. So, hey, he said he heard the number of them that was sealed, 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel, man. 12,000 from each tribe. Yeah, Exodus 15 and 3. 12,000, come on, you get it. 12,000 from each tribe, man. You know, hey, that's the Lord's army, man. That's the government of the nation of Israel, man. And they all men. Somebody give me Ezekiel, what's that, 33 and 34, I believe. Come on, you got that?
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3, and it reads, But Yahweh is a man of war.
What?
Yahweh is his name.
Right?
Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name, right?
Right, so it says the Lord is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Hey, the Lord is a man of war. That's why we got an army, man. Because what? You can't be no man of war if you ain't got no damn army, man.
That's right.
You know? Hey, you can't be no man of war if you ain't got no enemies. Who are the Lord's enemies, man? Somebody give me, what's that, Psalms 83? Come on, you got, what I call for? It should be the last verse. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men. Right, so it says, and ye my flock, the flock of my pastor, are men. This is talking about the 144,000, man. You know, all the women and children and all the rest of the men, you know, they in a peaceable multitude. But the 144,000, those are the ones that's going to establish the government of Israel, man. Those are the ones that's going to have those spiritual powers, man. That's going to take down the other nations, man. That's going to take down the enemies of the Lord and the enemies of the children of Israel, man. You know, who are those enemies of the children of Israel? Let's get that. Somebody got Psalms 83?
Huh?
Come on, from the top. Got that verse 2, matter of fact.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
So Salakia, you got nations out here that hate the Lord, man. You know, you got nations out here that hate the Lord all because he didn't choose them. You know, because he chose us over them, man. You know, but hey, you can't get mad at the Lord for that, man. Because the Lord is the one that created all of us, man. Doesn't it say that have not the potter have power over the clay, man? You know? Hey, so these nations, they mad at the Lord, so they trying to take out their anger on us because we the chosen, man. Hey, brother, you an Israelite, brother.
That's right.
You got to repent and keep the commandments, brother. You God's chosen people. Trying to keep going on that out.
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right, so it says they taking crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones, man. You know, hey, they put us in chains, you know, beat our people, forced us to learn their language, you know, forced us to forget our sacred language, man. Forced us to forget the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Forced us to forget our heritage and to conform to theirs, man. Now we keeping Christmas. Now we just celebrating New Year's, man. You know, what's coming up next? You got damn Valentine's Day. You know, you got Easter coming up. You got the damn St. Patrick's Day, man. Hey, shouldn't no Negro be celebrating St. Patrick's Day, man?
That's right.
You know, hey, they ain't got nothing to do with you, man.
Right.
You know? Not even no damn, what else coming up? Abraham Lincoln Day or something like that? Hey, none of these days got nothing to do with us, man. You know, this is the land of our captivity, man. Right, we here to serve a sentence, man. This is the land of our captivity. We're not here to make it in Babylon the Great, man. And we're not here to be Americans, man. You know? So who is the chief enemy that did these things to us, man? Let's read about it, man.
From the top of verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom.
So it says the tabernacles of Edom, man. The chief enemy of the children of Israel, man. Somebody give me Genesis 25 and 25. Because all of this was prophesied to happen, man. This is prophesied that they was going to be our enemies, man. You know? It's also prophesied that we going to be their downfall in the last days. And y'all Israelites, y'all got to repent and keep the commandments. Y'all God's chosen people, all right?
That's right.
Come on and talk to us when y'all done. You got that Genesis 25?
Bring it out.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 25. And the first came out red all over as a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Right, so it says the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, man. Speaking about the so-called white man, man. You know, hey, if you a so-called white man, hey, you a descendant of Esau. You know? So go ahead.
Verse 26, and after that came his brother out.
Right.
And his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
Right, so it says after that came his brother out. You know, our forefather, Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, man.
Right.
You know, hey, it said and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. What does this mean? This is symbolism for something, man. And in order to do that, you got to go precept upon precept, like it said in Isaiah 28. So let's get that. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So like start at verse 8.
It's a book, a second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac,
Right.
when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, so it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Why was Jacob's hand holding Esau's heel? It's to signifying that we gonna be the ones to take them out of power, man.
That's right.
To snatch them from below and take their ass out of power. Cause what we the underdogs right now, man.
That's right.
You know, we the damn underdogs. We the ones that's treading. We the ones that's at the bottom, man, sitting in the dust right now. You know, and they the ones that got their foot on our neck. But soon the roles gonna be reversed in these last days, man. The Lord gonna put the curses on our enemies. The Lord gonna give us that spiritual power, man. You know, we gonna start waking up in these last days. You know, somebody give me what's that? Zechariah 12:1. Bob Kashaw. The Lord gonna hit us with that spiritual power, man. Hey, he gonna make us a burdensome stone, man. You know, he gonna make us a force to be reckoned with, like they be saying in the movies, man. You know, we gonna be damn near unstoppable, man, like Super Saiyans out here, man.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 12, verse 1. The burden of the Lord, the burden of the word of the Lord for Israel. Which saith the Lord, which stretch forth the heavens and layeth the foundation of the earth and formeth the
So like, hey brother, you know your nationality?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Cherokee.
Cherokee. All right, come see if you see yourself on this sign, brother. You an Israelite, brother, from the tribe of Gad.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 12, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord for Israel. Saith the Lord, which stretched forth the heavens and layeth the foundation of the earth and formeth the spirit man within him, of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about.
Right, so the Lord said he gonna make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, man. And who round about us? Our enemies, man. You know, hey, we gonna be a cup of trembling, man. They gonna be like, hey, don't fuck with them Israelites, man. You know, they gonna be like, don't fuck with them Israelites, cause hey, they gonna beat your ass down there, man. You know, hey, our army gonna be so great, man. We gonna rule this whole world, man. Cause it's already prophesied to happen. It's already written, man. And the word of the Lord can't come back void, man. Ain't like Esau gonna be able to stop these things from happening, man. You know, hey, once the Lord proclaims it, it's already bound to happen, man. You know.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
Verse 3. Salakia. When they shall be in the siege, both against Judah and Jerusalem, and in that day I will make Jerusalem a burning stone, for all people that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces.
Right, so it says they shall be in the siege against Jerusalem, man. You know, they gonna try to siege us, man. They gonna try to compass us round about. Somebody give me Ezekiel 38. Ezekiel 38 and what's that I want? Start at verse 1 and then jump down to verse 10, I think. You got it? Bring it out.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God.
Like it. Hey, brother, you know your nationality, brother?
Yeah.
Come check it out, brother.
Man.
What do you say?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, The Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech.
Right, so it says set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, man. That's Russia in the scriptures, man. That's the land of Russia. Hey, brother, you gonna talk to us, brother? Or you gonna try to avoid us? All right, brother. You're an Israelite, brother. You gotta repent and keep the commandments, brother. But go ahead, jump down to verse 10, I think.
Verse 10. Thus saith the Lord, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
Right.
And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, and I will go to them that are at rest, and that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates.
Right, because we go be just now getting into our homeland at that time, man. You know, this is when we go get dropped off by the chariots after we get redeemed from America. We go get dropped off into the wilderness. We gonna make our way to the land of Israel, and it's called in our land the land of unwalled villages. Because why? We ain't built the walls up yet. Right. You know, we ain't built Jerusalem up yet. You know, we ain't take the slaves and had them, because the Lord said the slaves is gonna be the ones that build up our walls, man. That's in Isaiah chapter 60, I believe, and verse 61 also. You know, so it says he gonna have Gog and Magog, which is Russia, and all of their allies. You know, they gonna come up against us. They gonna get an evil thought, and this is what we was just talking about in Zechariah, where it said they was gonna come and besiege us, man. They was gonna besiege Jerusalem. This is the same account that we read in Ezekiel, which is in Zechariah also, man. You know, and it says they gonna get that evil thought and come up and besiege us. You know, let's see what the Lord gonna have them do though.
Verse 12. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited.
Right, so when you besiege somebody, what is you doing? You're not just besieging to go say hi to them. You know, you're going to take their land, man. You're going to take them for a prey. You're going to take some captives and all of that. You're going to take over, and you're going over there to divide and conquer, man. You know, hey, so they're going to be trying to come over. They're going to be trying to come over against us, man. You know, and the Lord said what? He said in Zechariah that he going to make Israel a burdensome stone, man, to everybody that come and try to besiege it, man. You got that in Jeremiah? You can drop that.
Send that out. 18, right?
Right, but it's not going to work out for them, man. Everybody that come up against us, they going to fall, man. You know, they go fall because the Lord gonna give us that spiritual power, man. Like it said, Jeremiah 31 and 31 on down, man.
God. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 18.
Right.
They are vanity.
Oh, it's like
19, right, Con. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Right, so the Lord said Israel is his battle axe and weapons of war, man. You know, hey, we gonna be the Lord's weapons in that day, man. Doesn't it say in Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 14 that the Lord is gonna take his vengeance upon Edom with the hand of his people Israel, man? You know, hey, that's us being the Lord's battle axe. That's us taking Gog and Magog and all the nations that come up against us. You know, that's us taking them as slaves, man. Destroying them in the war that we gonna have. This is called the final battle, man. You can read about this also in 2nd Esdras chapter 13. Matter of fact, brothers, get that. 2nd Esdras 13, start at verse 3, I believe. Start at verse 4 or verse 3, one of the two.
3, right? 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdom. Will I destroy kingdoms? And with thee I will break into pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break into pieces the chariot and his rider.
Right, so the Lord said with thee he gonna break in pieces the nations, man. With the children of Israel, he gonna break in pieces the horse and his rider. Hey, so all of their tanks, all of their damn helicopters, all of their damn battleships, hey, they gonna come to naught against the children of Israel, man. Hey, didn't the Lord say that they gonna gather against us, but the weapons of their warfare not gonna prosper, man? Hey, that's us having that spiritual power. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us, man. And we gonna be like damn Super Saiyans in that day, man. They ain't gonna be able to handle us in them times, man. You know, we gonna be like something that the world never seen before, man. When the Lord give us that spiritual power. Brothers got that 2nd Esdras 13 and 3. We get a couple more and I'm close out. Look it up.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 3. And I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Right.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whomsoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
Right, and what is the voice of the Lord, man? Hey, that's gonna be the army. That's gonna be the 144,000, man. He gonna tell us. He gonna give us the orders, and we gonna go on. We go destroy those nations that's coming up against us, man. You know. So it says that all the nations was trembling when they seen Yahushua coming, man. You know, when they seen him coming, when they say he grazed that great mountain, that chariot that he riding on, man, all the nations gonna be trembling when they see that, man. But they still gonna turn around and still try to fight, man. That's why the 144,000 and the angels of the heavens, man, we still gonna have to put in that work, man. You know, we still gonna have to destroy them in them last days, man. And I can't wait to this day, man. You know, I can't wait. Brothers can't wait to that, man. You know, we can't wait to take the other nations into slavery, man. All that rape, rob, and murder that they caused our people, man. All the rape, rob, and murder that they caused the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Hey, they gotta pay for that in these last days, man.
That's right.
You know, and you got a debt to pay with the Lord, man. And best believe you gonna pay it, man. You can't get out of this, man. You can't finesse your way out of this like you finessed your way out of everything else, man. You know, hey, the Lord is not one to forget no things like that, man. It say when you touch the Lord people, you touch the apple of his eye, man. You know, and we the apple of his eye, man. So you think he gonna forget something like that? You know, that's like touching somebody's daughter, man. Hey, brothers most definitely ain't gonna forget that, man. For the brothers I know that got daughters, for the brothers I know that got any kids, man. Ain't nobody gonna forget that, man. You touch their wife, hey, ain't nobody gonna forget that, man. You know? And we the Lord's wife, man. It said that in, what's that, Jeremiah chapter 3:1, man. You know, we the Lord's wife. You know, so what? It was more on that, right? Nah, bring it up.
Verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of a number from the four winds of the heaven,
Right.
to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Right, so these are the armies of the rest of the world, man. You know, because America, America is going to be destroyed after this time, you know. America is long destroyed. And then this is Gog and Magog, Russia, and all of their allies with China, Iran, and all of that, man, and the rest of the 10 horns, you know. Because they going to all join together, man, because it's going to be like a damn extraterrestrial event that happened when the chariots crack the sky, man. It's going to be like a damn extraterrestrial event, and they going to stop fighting each other, and they going to be like, hey, we got to team up to fight whatever this is that came out the sky, man. You know, that's when they gonna come down to us, man. And that's when Yahushua go tread the wine press, like it's in Isaiah 63, man. You know? So keep going on that.
But I beheld, and lo, he had braved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. For I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
Like, drop that. Somebody give me Ezekiel 38. Ezekiel 38, and then you give me Jeremiah 30 and 16. You got Ezekiel 38. Go to the point where it says, like it, give me that while he looking for it.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 16. And it reads, know that thus saith the Lord of the king that sitteth upon the throne of David, and of all the people that dwelleth in the city, and of their brethren that are not going forth. Oh, I'm checking my 29, my bad. Okay, look. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured,
Right.
and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Right.
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee I will give for prey.
Right, so the Lord just said, all they that devoured us shall be devoured.